Hey Rams! Today's video is about exponents. This is page 57 and 58 and your notes, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is talk about a couple of different key words here. So make sure you're looking at this part of your page. Let me raise up the camera just a little for you. Okay, so we have a number here. It's 5 to the third power, okay? The 5 is the base. I'm going to turn this a bit. The 5 is the base. Okay, the 3 is the exponent. Okay, so the base is the number that is being multiplied. Sorry. My pen's on a notebook, so it's loud. The exponent is how many times you multiply that base by itself, okay? Tells how many times the base is multiplied. Or how many of those numbers there are, okay? And I'll show you. All right, so 5 to the third power would mean I'm going to take 5 and I'm going to multiply 3 of them. Not 5 times 3, it's 5 times 5 times 5. There are 3 5s that I'm multiplying, okay? So 5 times 5 is 25, times another 5 is 125. And that would be your answer, okay? So we're going to do a couple of practice ones here. All right, 2 to the fourth power would mean 4 2s. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's not going to be 8. It's never, ever, ever 2 times 4, okay? It's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. There are 4 of them. So that would be 16. Okay? 4 to the second power means there are 2 4s that are multiplying. So it's 4 times 4, and that's also 16. A little bit of coincidence there. 7 to the second power would mean 7 times 7. There are 2 7s that I'm multiplying, so that number is 49. Okay? 8 to the third power would be 8 times 8 times 8. Well, 8 times 8 is 64 times another 8, so we're going to have to actually do that multiplication. 64 times 8, 512. Okay, when you hear the phrase like that something is increasing exponentially, that means that it starts out multiplying and then the numbers get huge really fast. If I multiply by another 8, 500 times 8, I'm going to end up with like 4,000 something, okay? All right, so over here, let's explain how 2 to the third power and 3 to the second power are different. They are not the same thing. These are not 2 times 3 and 3 times 2. Okay, 2 to the third power is 2 times 2 times 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. While 3 to the second power would be 3 times 3. There are 2 3s, which is 9. Okay, they are not the same number because we do not multiply your base times your exponent. Okay, all right, over here we have just some practice problems. Okay, 4 to the third power would mean 4 times 4 times 4. Well, 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is going to be 64. Okay, this would be 16 times 16. There are 2 16s I'm multiplying. So we're going to have to actually multiply those out if you don't have it memorized. 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 is 9. Add a 0, 6, and a 1. Oh, plus, sorry. 256. There we go. Okay. All right, now 7 to the fourth power. Okay, that would be 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. There are a couple of ways you can do this. You could keep multiplying by 7 one thing at a time. But what if I say 7 times 7 is 49? 7 times 7 is 49. And I'm going to multiply 49 times 49. I know they're big numbers. but that's okay. 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 4 is 36. Plus 8 is going to be, what, 44? And then have a 0. 4 times 9 is 36. Carry the 3. 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 3 is 19. So 1, 10, 14. So 2,401. Those numbers increase really fast. Okay, over here. Oh, negative 8 to the third power. That means negative 8 times negative 8 times negative 8. Okay, so negative 8 times negative 8. That's going to be a positive 64. But now we're multiplying by another negative 8. So now negative times a negative was a positive, but a negative times a positive is going to be negative. Okay, so 64 times 8, negative 512. Okay. Uh-oh, this one's different. 2 to the what power is 64? We say that to the power, okay? So that means I multiply 2 how many times to get 64? So I'm going to start here. 2 times 2 is 4. That's 2 of them. Okay, times 2 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Times 2 is 32. Times 2 is 64. So how many times did I do that? Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2's. 2 to the 6th power is 64. Okay. Uh-oh, last one here. 3 to the 4th power minus 2 to the 3rd power. Okay, just 2 steps here. I mean, 2 different things, but then just simplifying them. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. There are 4 3's here. Okay, all that together minus 2 times 2 times 2. 3 2's, okay? Watch this. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. Minus, I go over here. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. So 81 minus 8. Okay, so 81 minus 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. 7, so 73. Okay, so your summary here. I want you to put your summary. Okay, tell us about what these exponents are, what the base is, what the exponent means, why we do not multiply 5 times 3. They're not the same thing, okay? Fill out your summary for me. Thank you.